We're filming MTV Cribs. This is my crib. Hi, I'm Olivia, and welcome to the Ellisville Teen Space.
One of the regular teens that comes to the ground floor, which is one of the teen spaces provided by the Monroe County Public Library. What I really love about the ground floor and what it's provided here is that it's a space made for teens. Adults are not allowed in here, and it's very welcoming here. There are people of different identities here, different ethnicities, and I appreciate the welcoming sense that you get when you walk in.
So my favorite part of the teen space is hanging out with friends.
So many people here. I'm like, oh my god, yes, I can meet new friends.
There's a lot of friends here.
Hang out with friends, hang out with my friends.
Talk with friends.
Here I've made new friends and I've met new people.
A lot of my friends go here.
I just like to hang out with my friends. It's just a really nice social space, and like me personally, I've never had that type of thing in my life, so it's really cool to have that.
So there are many different activities and events that go on in the teen space, including Zombie Prom and Teen Tech Week. There's Taco Tuesday in here where people come and talk about relationship stuff, and then the summer reading program.
At the end of the summer reading game, you can get free books and rewards.
We did a Lego making activity, we did a mutant toy making activity, but I love that they display what all of the teens create. I actually have a few up here too. I painted a record, and it's just a whole bunch of different things that they wanted to share. This is what teens did in this space. But then they also have books because it's a library. So you get all the different aspects of expression here.
Something that I really like about the library is that I can just tell one of the librarians that I want to read like a fantasy graphic novel or something, and they can just go and bring me back like 5 different books, and I'll just like read them all and be like, I like this one, and then that'll give them more information so that they can pick out even more books that I want to read.
So even though it's kind of loud in the teen space most of the time when you first walk in, there is a study room in the very back that you can check out for about 2 hours. You can watch movies, study, play games, and have group sessions. They also have activities sometimes provided by the library.
I can bring in my math homework and I can just have help.
I come to the library every Friday to do homework before the weekend.
And like you can work on your homework and play games and do all that stuff in one room, so like everywhere. And it's just for the teens.
I also like to play video games, for example. The teen space has tons of great things, which not all people have enough money to afford.
Me and my brother come here after we do our schoolwork and we hang out and play Smash Bros.
My favorite thing about the Ellisville teen space is that like there's not like a certain volume that I can be, and I can just really be me.
The librarians are amazing. They're really great and really fun, and they really know how to talk to people, and like they really know how to interact with people our age.
So as a teen that's been coming to this space for about 3 years now, I've felt very welcomed and I felt like there's a lot of different opportunities to try out new things and meet new people and get to express myself in many different ways. And I just really appreciate having this space here for teens, for people in this age range where they're too old to do some things and too young to do other things. There's a lot of welcoming energy in this space, and that's what I've felt coming here for the past 3 years.